fourth Overwatch game. This is Mavericks versus First Hatters team. We've got myself, Alex, here, joined by...
You forgot my name. This is Andy here.
Andy. This is Mavericks versus First Hatters team.
Well rehearsed.
We've got myself, Alex, here.
I was going to be
joined by...
muted my own stream. There we are. No, you don't hear me twice.
Professional here. Professional. Anyways, getting some of the bands out of the way while we don't have anything to say about them.
So we've already lost Valkyrie Industries, Hanamura, Eichenwald.
So I guess are we going to see the similar sort of maps that we've seen before, where we've had Gibraltar, Eichenwald's already been banned, but we had Hollywood as well.
Yeah. So the Mavericks won yesterday with their on Gibraltar, so it could be likely that we see that, or at least their attempt to get that again.
Yeah. I'm sort of looking at the types of maps that are getting banned, and it's the Volskaya no one really particularly likes, but a lot of the 2 capture point maps and the 2 new maps.
Yeah. I for one really hate Oasis, so I will never choose that.
Nimbani as well, so that's all of the capture point maps, isn't it? The 2...
At least the hybrids. I know we've still got... it's still a bit of a mixture.
Yeah, Hollywood and Kings Road are 2 hybrids. They're gone. They're still there even, sorry. It's the King of the Hill ones that are going. So we've still got a bit of a mix.
Hatter's taking their time there. Mavericks seem very determined in what they want.
Yeah,
I think it's going to... Yeah.
And they've left those pushing the cart maps.
I reckon if Hatters don't get rid of Gibraltar now, Mavericks will keep Gibraltar.
You gotta think, surely. Keep the good thing going.
Yeah, stick with what you know.
Look at that.
There it is.
Solved. Right. Let's switch back into game. I've got to make sure we get the right map. Gibraltar.
Right, are all the settings correct? Because this has been a problem with this competition.
Yeah, we're right last time. I haven't changed them. I'm going to scroll down so people on stream can see exactly what the settings are. And then no one can complain. Right.
Oh. So we've got a comfort break already.
I mean, draft is just so exciting.
So while we wait for the toilet break, shall we have a quick look at the team composition? I see there's Ash on there, who, I played against him yesterday, and he utterly destroyed us on Eichenwald as Zarya. He seems to be very good, especially at, slamming on that bubble right at the moment that he needs to, and quite often had the 100% charge on it. Can he do the same again?
Probably.
Is it? Yeah. Is it going to be a given that he's just going to kick everyone's ass and, I'm not going to say carry, but at least do a lot of the grunt work?
A lot of the work. I think that's pretty heads on to do that.
Now, is this a map that you can really do Zarya on? Oh, we're allowed to go now.
Go. Okay, we'll start.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
It's not a point. It's not a point that a map. Sorry, that lends itself to any kinds of like cheesy rush play or anything like that. It's sort of you need to be able to have solid mechanics
Yeah, pretty steady going.
to play this and sort of grind it out. That's what I'd say is the sort of the main tactic I like on this map. Is just pick someone that can deal a lot of that. If you're on defense anyway, I like Junkrat because you're just piling on damage on the point and you know grinding the other team out so they haven't just not got enough health to stick on that point and keep it pushing.
I'm guessing there's no
Right, so in the blue we've got the Mavericks, and on the red we've got the Hatters.
Yeah,
I see Ash is going straight for Zarya again.
we have got a Sombra on the Hatters
Yep, so Hatters are attacking at the moment, so they've gone
and the Tureborn on attack as well.
with the Torbjorn, yeah.
They've gone for very long range heroes because they've got a Hanzo and a Widowmaker as well.
Yeah, it's a very strange composition.
Well, that Tureborn switched to
There's-
Hannah.
I was about to say there's no healers, but the Hanzo is now Zen, so I'm guessing there's quite a lot of chatter on their team right now, choosing who's going.
Yeah, a number of hero switches.
For defense, they've got two supports. They've got Mercy and their Lucio.
A nice solid team.
Yeah,
2 tanks, DPS, and that Tureborn is always going to do work on the turret. They're not preventing the Hatters from getting on the point though. Straight away, all 6 of them are that.
yeah, they're pushing that pretty hard.
Yeah. And Mavericks are sort of pulling back rather than pushing onto them.
Come here and get stabilized.
So now that they're under the bridge, they've got that bit of cover already, which is allowing them to push that payload really quickly.
Now this Tureborn turret's in a decent position. Oh, it's gonna get
Yeah,
dropped.
so he's got to take behind, but that Hanzo's just going to take pot shots at it, and he's taking it out.
Moving that. Oh, it's a good series of kills.
Yeah, sadly they got split up quite easily when they split up and jumped off that bridge to try and tackle them, and
That's it,
we've
yes.
reached point 1 already.
Some people jumped in front of the point, other people stayed behind. Yeah. A little bit too easy for the Hatters, I would have said.
Seeing a couple of ultimates already on the Hatters side.
Oh, sorry, oh, that's a Sanzo hot on the top.
This is making it very difficult to kind of talk about because they're just really pushing, and every challenge that the Mavericks throw their way, they just shoot down quite quickly.
The Hatters are doing a good job of layering their abilities on top of each other, and the Mavericks are not staying as a group.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
it's
splitting is really terrible. For example, there the Roadhog, why he just completely separated from the group.
The other 3 Mavericks all stuck in a corner. Diva's finding herself. Mercy's focused. Oh. And for all this, they just have a couple of supports at the back. Pushing
Yeah.
the, it's a great jump.
So I wonder if they're going to keep this team composition. They've still got their 2 supports, 2 tanks. No, well, except the Torbjorn is now a Bastion.
My ultimate is charging.
They need to set themselves up really here.
Yeah, they really need to dig deep. This can be the toughest part to get the payload through, so getting through this corner will absolutely put the nail in the coffin, I imagine.
It's already around the corner. There's no one near. Someone needs to jump on that point really and stop it moving.
Yeah, the defending Bastion was completely out in the open. I don't know
This
if
is
it...
not the person who wants to be doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice ult. Are they pushing it back?
Let's see if May can get her hold on this soldier.
Oh, it's facing up against an Ash.
Yep. The wall is all you've got, May. Oh, the Bastion set up, but sadly the soldier was right behind them to take him out. And there is the first round. This Hatter team is very formidable.
Switching sides.
And they showed it there. Very competent. Lots of good teamwork.
It does look like Captain
Morton
Pilot. Yeah.
under that aggression. So, can the Mavericks beat? What's it? 4 minutes 42 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, there's quite a lot of trash talk going off in the team chat there.
I'll leave them to it.
So, how do you think a defending team can really deal with the like forceful attack like that? That big wave, it's almost a tidal wave, a tsunami probably of attack.
Yeah, I would be looking to see if you can disrupt, get rid of some of the supports at the back and disrupt the team. And really, I think that the main thing that was lacking was damage on the people on the payload and getting onto people on the payload.
Yeah.
Seemed very hesitant to get anywhere near the Hatters.
It can be quite easy when you're on defense to not really go for DPS characters, when sometimes you kind of need that just to break them down.
Yes, it was a very average, as in you're covering all your bases for the team they had.
Yeah.
They weren't not being focused enough on the defensive aspects. Let's start again.
We've got the payload moving already.
Hatters taking the same approach as the Mavericks of sticking back on this bridge. And already the point stalled.
The Lucio is up ahead on his own. I don't know if that's going to be fruitful.
Well, the only tank they've got up at the moment is that Zarya, because D.Va's not very tanky.
I don't know why the Mavericks are staying quite far behind, even though the payload is actually making some good progress.
Yeah, they need to push up.
Yeah, the Zarya Mercy combinations actually, they're actually getting away with it because they seem to have snuck through the defense until Roadhog here is now. It's almost like a 2v2, but just a strengthened 1v1. Their Mercy's down, so Zarya's help is out.
So Lucio with the Zarya, but Zarya's been pushed off by the other Zarya. I think we all knew who was going to win that fight.
Yep, and now Ash has turned his attention to Lucio and has won that easy victory.
Oh, finding a good angle for this camera slot. What have we got on the Hatters? On the Mavericks even? Not very many people who can push on the point, I would have said. Apart from maybe this Zarya and D.Va. But I haven't seen a D.Va anywhere near the point yet.
I see that the Mavericks have got Zarya with their ultimate, but if she throws it, I don't know how she's going to follow through with some kills without other people to really power through with some DPS.
You have to look for the Zarya to be up as well and take advantage of it. Not Zarya, sorry, the Pharah.
That's right.
But they're both down, so that's not going to happen anytime soon.
They've gained a Reinhardt, and now the defense are holding so that they can regroup and hopefully push in a group all together.
D.Va's up by herself. Doing a good job getting away.
Yep, taking a few pot shots.
Alright, so they look to be advancing underneath this Reinhardt shield. Oh, that's a nice old.
That's a very good.
Mercy gets a revival before she dies, but that's an
The attackers are being challenged, and it looks like the Hatters took it.
That was definitely an attempted play by
Yeah.
the Mavericks. I'm not sure they got any kills off on it. which is unfortunate when you try and let. I didn't see any ults other than the Zyra ult.
I think sadly because they're switching heroes, their ults are pretty low at the moment.
It's a Lucio ult.
And Diva's got hers, so I imagine they're finding the right moment, and there it is. I think the payload slightly got in the way there.
That's good. Diva's sucking up that Roadhog ult.
Yeah, that was very good. Followed by the Hanzo ult.
Nice Pharah ult looks very much too far away.
Yeah, I think that was slightly trigger happy. Got 5 seconds remaining. Can they hold off? I don't think the Mavericks can reach it in time. Sadly, not even a point.
No, Mavericks were trying to do something at the end there. They were trying to make that final push, but all of their ults were off, all sort of staggered from each other. No one was ulting at the same time. No one seemed to be putting anything on at the same time. Whereas
Let's see who got to play the match.
When the Hatters were playing in the first game, they were putting their Zyra ult on top of their Hanzo ult. They were
and
ulting at the same time.
Zarya's ult definitely is the best when it's backed up with another one.
Doesn't do much at all by itself, rather than put everyone in a position to get ulted.
Yeah.
Oh well. So Hatters win another one. Quite convincingly.
Yep, they are a force to be reckoned with. It'll be interesting to see if anyone can take them down, otherwise they're going to steamroll through this tournament.
Well, the only other team to play the Hatters are the Hatters.
Correct.
So we'll see how that goes. If they end up with enough players.
So, great game, and thank you for watching if you have been.
Yeah, thank you very much. And all of VODs for these matches will be on YouTube. And we have the last set of games coming up on Monday the 13th, so next week. I think that's
We'll see you then.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys then. Other than that, I guess we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye,
Bye.
Andy.
Bye-bye, Alex.